And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Oakland Athletics. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shoppy. Thanks for joining us here. So the Oakland A's come into Game 4 of this series with a chance to sweep. That's something that's not easy to do at this level against any opponent, Chris.
Well, you know these guys are feeling really good showing up to the ballpark today. Warm-ups, batting practice, everyone's smiling, bouncing around, and they don't want to change anything that's helped get them the wins in the first 3 games. A big opportunity today, and they'll try to keep those positive vibes going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Hogan Harris.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons to give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
The lefty fires.
Ball.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
So digging in.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And the pitch. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Grady Sizemore digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. In the air to left, down the line. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the 1st, 0-0. Back here with my pal Siggy. Today's starting pitcher, Tristan McKenzie. How about a report on him, Chris?
He's a guy that's going to
number 11. Way out front for strike 2. And a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Wow. Collects, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Now there's a small sign of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it, from your infielders have to think about that runner.
Into the outfield. Around first, heading for two. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Josh Donaldson up next for the A's. Man at second. Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses in. Throw, and they got him. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Next up for the A's, Mark McGwire. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the finale of this four-game set. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. The A's strand one. We played an inning. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Now the four-hole hitter for the Guardians, Larry Doby. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Outside low, and it's a full count. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
In the air, right field, on his way in. He's got it, and there's one down. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Isaiah Diaz. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. And there's two away.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
Here's Josh Naylor. Fouls one off. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Throws him with the heater at the knees. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. Now to the bottom of the second. No score.
Oh, they call it karma, karma, karma. Oh, they call it karma, 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 karma. Oh, back then you hit me up and it made me nervous. Young girl, big dreams, thinking I was foolish. I'm not proud of weak, I let my reputation.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second, digging in for Oakland, Jose C-Rock. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's the left fielder. The 1-1 is fouled off. And we're back. Here's the rookie right fielder, Noel.
Number 43.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the batter will be the shortstop. Swings through that one for strike 2. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
2 outs, base is empty. And another ball. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one misses. 3-1 now. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. He'll circle the bases, and it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 1-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Stephen Kwan getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone, and the count
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back to back, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
No pressure on the next guy, but that's back-to-back home runs. How many are they going to hit? Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Grady Sizemore. Hit hard, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Up next in the Cleveland, the designated hitter, Larry.
So now the DH spot, Larry Doby. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The 1-2. Got it by him for the K. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. As we go to the last of the third. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Zach Gallen. The line and the pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Righty to the plate. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Fry down to first with it. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Next up for the A's, Ricky Henderson. That's to third. Knocks it down. He decides to hold on to it, and he reaches safely.
The batter, the catcher, Ryan.
Here's the speedy catcher. And here it comes. Runner takes off. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Two now. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Fires over to first. 2 away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Now the designated hitter,
Manuel Diaz. Up next for the A's. Ziggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Another 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 1-2. With chase that time. It's through. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-1.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. He couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got a great lid on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Digging in for Oakland. Josh. Runner takes off. They pitch out. Safe in second with a stolen base. Singy, the best way to catch this player might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch her, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those guys.
At the belt and fires. Runner goes again. For the third.
I think surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
And now 2-2. Got him! And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Don't know how I let you take me, don't know how I let you play me, somehow I let you take me. You're so electric, baby.
Back at Hilldale Park. Start of the fourth. So in now for Cleveland, David Fry. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number one job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Punch out there, and there's 2 away.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Josh Naylor will hit next. On the ground to first. McGuire steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. And midway in the fourth, it's the Guardians 2 and the A's 1. Back now from Hilldale Park. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now here is Mark McGuire. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. He's in there.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Jose C-Rod up next for the A's. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
And here is Miguel Tejada. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. The Athletics trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Down the left fielder. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 1 left for Oakland, and they trail it here 2-1. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now the right fielder, Noel.
Number 43.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hudson misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the shortstop. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and the count is 2-2. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's always a threat at the plate.
He's been flexing his power in the majors for a long time now. His first career home run was to right field right here inside Yankee Stadium in 2014. The right fielder that day for the Yankees, Ichiro Suzuki. Even he couldn't catch that one.
On the ground to third. Donaldson to first. Guardians go down in order. Nothing doing for the Guardians there as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Zach Gallo.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene. Looking super clean. Tonight we gon' flex. I just gotta chill.
Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And here's the catcher. 2 down, nobody on. So now 1-2.
1-2.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for the A's. And our score remains 2-1. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's a big power threat. Stephen Kwan. And a pitch. Missed with a changeup. And the count is 3-1. Right through there for a strike. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. The pitch. Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Well, how did that seem to be over as soon as it started? 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Grady Sizemore now at the plate. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Larry Doby digs in for the Guardians. Late on that fastball.
1-2.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Guardians fail to score. They lead it 2-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Scott Barlow.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And now here is Manuel Diaz.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Right-hander kick steals. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Josh Donaldson, the next to hit. Out to short. Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Mark McGuire up next for the A's. Next offering is downstairs. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Tim Herron, the left-hander, up and throwing. Henches, the power lefty, up as well. The A's down by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. A's go quickly and quietly there. They're down 2-1. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, David Fry. The wind of the pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His second of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. He was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Isaiah Diaz digs in for the Guardians. Nobody on, nobody out here in the top half of inning number 7.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The lefty fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And now the lefty.
He struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And up next for Cleveland, Josh Naylor. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. One out, bases empty. And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
2 outs, bases empty. Noel digs in for the Guardians. Next offering is fouled back. Hard hit, right side. Sends it to first, and that is that. Guardians tack on another with this home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Forget me not. Hope you're a long, long way from home now. There's no way you're coming back in no more. Tonight, self-love.
And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Jose C-Rod. Swing and a miss.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
One down, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Here's the left fielder. Next offering is in for a strike. Up the middle, gets to it with a slide, fires to first, nicely done for the out. And the A's are gone in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Zach Jackson. This is his first appearance of the season. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
The shortstop, Daniel Schneemann.
Here comes a pitch. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
And he chases down the fastball there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 down.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
Now the number 2 hitter, Stephen Kwan. Right-handed reliever. And another ball. Two down, nobody on. That catches the call.
Just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Outs, nobody on. And here is Grady Sizemore. Popped up. Tejada on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Cade Smith.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose, not somebody else.
So digging in, Zach Gallo. The Athletics in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here. Keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And another ball.
You know, these A's looking to string together better at-bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Next to hit, Ricky Henderson. On a strike, the pitch. Swings over the top of that one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, keeping straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
This one in the air. Fry under this one. Squeezes it, and that's the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's, and they trail it 4-1. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dan Herring. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Larry Doby digs in now.
Larry Doby.
And the right-hander deals. And it's fouled away. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now the catcher,
David Fry digs in for the Guardians.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Ripped to short. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
the batter, second baseman, Isaiah.
And now
Diaz.
it's going to be Isaiah Diaz. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 3 up, 3 down that time. 2, 3, 4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. Guardians 4 and the A's 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Emmanuel Clase. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 48, Emmanuel Clase.
Now it's the DH, Manuel Diaz.
Manuel Diaz.
And the pitch.
2-1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Line drive. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now, Josh Donaldson. There goes the runner. Saved in second, and that was not close. Center field. Sizemore makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
The first baseman, number 25.
He's 2 outs away. Digging in, Mark McGuire. That's to third. Ramirez. Over to first. Down 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Whether on the ground or up that way.
So it's their last chance in this one. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Jose C-Rod. Ground off the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, number 4. Shortstop.
Next up for the A's, Miguel Tejada. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This could end it. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, and that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Well, not all saves come easy, but he didn't let things unravel. Good win for the team today.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's